Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sansomi. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. It would help me out a lot. And if you are, I say thank you very much. Now, today we have our first game away to Stoke. It's the second game of the season. I was shocked that we managed to win our first game against Millwall. Millwall have since then lost with 2-0 in some other game. I don't know who they faced, but yeah. Maybe we could see it here. Let's see. Yeah, they lost at home to Nottingham Forest. So, yeah. Oh, we're not there. We should be... Well, we're going on then. Let's say Stoke. Yeah, let's see if we were any good at all, or if the thing that made us win the last game was actually because of what you call it, Millwall being too bad. Just gonna have to see that today. Eddie Petrie is going to come back on the bench. Yeah, I think this is the way we're going to play today. Tom Harness is a bit tired. Maybe I should aim for Matt Jackson instead of Harry Brithwithel. Mostly because Jid Spence has no issue. He could play from the left side. What? It doesn't show up when you go in here, only right side. Crappy? Oh well. Let's do it like this anyway. Let's give Matt Jackson the opportunity to perhaps make a debut as well today. Just gonna have to see. Yeah, I did actually do something. I sold Nutt, Louis Nutt. I know I haven't played him a lot, but he was a promising player, and I was offered £2.5 million for him, and I was offered, what was I offered? Somewhere beneath 1 million, and I just took a chance. I'll put 2.5 million, and the bonus things that they put in with under 1 million, and they accepted it. So they bought him. Because £2.5 million were way too much money to say no to a player that might have become good enough to play for us in the Premier League, but would not be any use to us this season because he's still not developed good enough. So, and maybe he'll never get developed that good enough, and especially here, but where it seems like it takes forever for us to develop anything. But anyhow, let's not get too deep into that. Let's get into this game instead. As I said, I think this is the way I'm going to be playing. I don't think there's anybody outside of the bench that I miss. No. So let's start this game. I'm a nerve wreck, and I know Ben Knight will actually be changed in a way. And we all know that since the last game, he will be a roaming playmaker instead of whatever he's at now. Let's see, dressing room. Let's go pump our fist. Underdogs. We're going to be underdogs for so many games this season. So let's see, Ben Knight, here he is. And box to box he's put at. And we're going to put him as a roaming playmaker support. Because that's what he's training as. That gave a lot of different stats to improve on. So, we're held out for 15 minutes here at least, but their defense is probably the better part of their team, it looks like. Maybe that's why we've been able to hold on, because we haven't had any player at all playing good in our team, not that good anyway. Half an hour. Well, a goalless draw. I would be satisfied with that, to be honest. As I said, we are supposed to be relegated this season, and if we can avoid that, I'm going to be very happy. So, yeah. Oh, Tony has put in a good performance so far. That's good. A bit of a offensive power from us. That's good. But he's tired. Oh, how tired he is. He won't be playing the entire game, that's for sure. Let's do that. Let's go into the second half. And Turney, Adsets getting Tom Harness. Oh, there's loads of players here getting tired. How long should I wait? 60 minutes? Now I need to do Turney now because he's way too tired. So here's Turney with a free kick. Ooh, we could have scored that just before he went off. But no, he did not. Let's see here now. 60 minutes passed. I think we're going to be stupid enough to put in Matt Jackson here. Here's Spence. Oh, Folks let it go, and he tries and he shoots and he scores. Oh, Geffin Folks. What is going on? And look at Oscar Thorne. So the midfield, rest of the midfield needs to hang on because that's our third and last substitution. Oh my God, we take the lead here again. Adset to Rodwell Grant. Gets it up to Folks. Folks gets it into Proser. Proser running, shooting, and way out. That was not a very good effort though, but the rest of it was. I like that. Oh, can we hold out now for the 20 minutes that are left? This is some start of the season. Oh, he's been picked up a knock. I'm going to have to keep him on. Bojang just needs to stay on the pitch. We'll have to risk him getting a serious injury. Or we do have the new Salami that can play in that position as well. So I guess he will be on the bench for Turney. Turney is my first choice. Oh, look at that! Eddie Patry makes it 2-0 for us away against Stoke. What is going on? But oh boy, do I love it. Do I love this. I said with a long ball, Patry just headed it in. Oh. How nice. This is so nice. We have another 3-pointer. Oh, bloody. Oh, well. We need to we're going to be happy as long as this can last, because we know this is not going to last the entire season, that's for sure. So, but for now, yeah, I'm really happy. So, yeah, let's move on to the next game. And I'll see you there. And so we're here, second game of this episode against Peterborough. One of the teams that, yeah, we felt we were going to have a little chance against, because that's one of the teams that we were competing against last year, where we won the League One. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's just jump into this and see what kind of players we can use today. That's going to be interesting as well. Oh, lots of tired players here. That's not good, but I think I'm going to let them play anyway. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Should we just change that from the start so we don't forget about it? That's what he's going to play us. Yeah, we're going to do that. Should be something we can remember if and when we need to take him off, Ben Knight. So yeah, let's rock and roll. Let's see if this team can do anything against Peterborough. Oh, Peterborough at home as well in this championship. And yeah, let's see, Pompa Fist. Give fans this. Oh, good. most of the players did act in a good manner there, gaining motivation and stuff. What? Rodwell Grant getting injured? Tight groin? Yeah, maybe we'll change him out at once, so we don't want him to get any long. We don't want to be without Rodwell Grant for a long period of time. Here's Turney with the corner. No, headed away, and here comes. No, Knight picks that one up. Knight to Adshead. To Proser. And Proser puts it away. It's 1-0 for Welling United. Chris Proser. Oh, what a start we are having. But as I said, if we're supposed to win any game, oh, look at that. He receives it so well, Proser. If we're supposed to win any game this season, this is one of them. Since this is one of the teams that we managed to get in front of in last year's league table. So, oh, look. Egan to Wiggett to Adshead to Edwards. Back to Adheads to Knight. Here comes Knight moving up with the ball. Trying to find, I should say. Proser, but he doesn't. Here's Thorne. Thorne. Bad pass by Thorne. I think he was. Ooh, Wiggett. What did you do there? And Peterborough equalises. Wiggett completely made a fool out here in this situation right here. Oh, look at that. That makes me depressed. But okay, let's see. Let's hope we can get better. We haven't got a clue if Peterborough has bought any new good players and stuff like that. So can't remember a single player from Peterborough from last season, to be honest. So yeah, it's no use looking at that. But yeah, Thorne here to Spence to Edward, back to Spence to Adshead to Knight. Knight trying to reach Proser. He does. Proser shoots from there, way outside. Will this be the end of our wonderful start of the season? Or will we manage to get back into this game and grab another three-pointer? Would be nice, but here comes Peterborough. But Egan grabs that one without a problem. I'm having problems with Egan in other ways. They are constantly trying to buy him. And yeah, I don't know why my asking price doesn't count as a deterrent to scare them away, because they continue to make bids around $500,000 for him, and I have no intention of letting go of him if I don't get a couple of millions at least. He's been such a wonderful player for us through many years now, and I feel like that. Oh, look at this! Oscar Thorne! 2-1 for Welling United. Yes, we take the lead here again. So nice. Good ball by Knight there, and good finish from Oscar Thorne. Come on, Welling. As I said, Toby Egan has been such a long servant for us, and I believe he's grown with the club, and he's been reaching abilities that has been just what we needed every year, and I'm pretty sure he will reach championship quality this season as well. So yeah, this is wonderful, just wonderful. So I'm not going to get rid of him for 500,000. If they would give me 7 to 10 millions, I'll have to consider it, because that's way too much money to hold on to any player. For me, that is money that I can put into other things in this club, like the training facilities and youth facilities and all of those kind of things. But we really want we want this to be a club that can bring up some youth players, maybe get 1 or 2 really good ones every year, which we can make a lot of money on, and eventually... Oh! Holy smoke, but we have a lot of tired players out there. Morton is going to come in. I think we're going to go with Ben Knight and Freddie Stewart going to come in there. But then we're going to be changing this to that. I don't think we have any more substitutes to do. Nope. So we have a lot of tired players out there. Let's hope we can hold out for that 15 minutes that are left. Come on, Welling. Here comes Peterborough. This isn't nice. This is not good at all. But we have... It looks like we have pretty much control back there, though. Edwards, Wiggett, Egan, Edwards, Spence with a long ball towards Thorne, gets it down to Norton, there's Thorne again. Thorne cannot get it into Proser. He was way too alone there. Stewart with a good tackle there, but he gets the... Oh, here comes another chance, and Egan saves again. Look at that. Are they telling me that they want to pay £500,000 for that? That's all? No way, Jose, is Egan going anywhere anything less than £5 million. Definitely not. I don't care what they say. Egan. Oh, it reaches Thorne. If Thorne scores here, he can get an assist. And he does. Ah, Toby Egan gets an assist as well. Well worth that. 3-1 for Wellington United against Peterborough. What a start to this season. And I can't understand what's going on. I thought we were going to be completely demolished this season. I thought I was going to be happy if we could get a couple of draws. Here we are, top of the table of the championship. I know, it's only 3 games. Don't get carried away. I know. But, oh boy. Proser. Oh, it goes down. Thorne gets it out to Morton, gets it back to Thorne, and Thorne scores again! Another goal by Oscar Thorne! And it's 4-1! Blimey! Look at that! Ole, 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 ole. We're on a winning streak. Ah, and a hat-trick from Oscar. How nice. Well, they can score if they want to, because you're not going to score 3 goals on us in the time that is left. So, yeah, we are going to get another 3-pointer. And another great save by Egan. And I guess they will want him even more, but they won't put up the money, so they won't get him. Here's Proser through, but, well, he gets a corner out of it. And the corner is headed away, so, yeah. What a game my lads have made. Oh, Morton gonna get a booking for that, or what? Looks like it. It doesn't look like he didn't get that. Not that I saw. He didn't get a yellow card for that. But here they come again. Hosh and Egan saving that one. How wonderful. How wonderful. James, that's harness ball, and he hoisted up trying to see if Proser will run for that, but that was way too long, that ball. So their keeper got it. Hannes is there. Proser to Turney. Turney to Adset. Try to reach Proser again, and he does. Gets it to Thorn. Thorn tries to get it back to Proser. Here it's to Thorn again. Oh! And it's another corner. Thorn close to make 4 goals in this game. But I guess he'll have to do with 3. Oh. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful game by our team again. And so we have done it again. Another win here in the league. I think the next game is against Plymouth in the Carabao Cup. So that's going to be interesting as well. And I guess I'll just see you there. And so we're here. Third game of this episode is away against Plymouth in the Carabao Cup. They are in League 2. Actually, hasn't started very good in League 2 either. So let's hope that we can show them the ropes here. I'm not going to risk anything today, and I can see that Wiggett is tired, of course, so Ronnie Edwards will jump in there. We definitely won't use him then. So, and Adset is very tired as well. He's not going to be playing as that kind of player. Let's give him that treatment. Adset. Who are we going to bring in for you, Adset? I think we're going to go with Paris Maghoma. And how are you going to play to be the best you can be? Well, you can play as that. That was. Don't like the red around that one, though. Oh, well. Who else? Turney and Oscar Thorne are tired. Let's have Eddie Petrie get in there. And for Turney, should I risk playing with Bojang? I think I'm going to start with Bojang, and I can have Turney on the bench and put him in if things doesn't work out. So let's start with this lineup today. Yeah. I got 2 players in the team of the week, of the championship team of the week, by the way. Toby Egan and Oscar Thorne both went into the team of the week players, which was nice to see, of course. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. I'm looking at it, and even though it says fitness here, at the same time, the heart is full. Eddie Petrie should just be given 45 minutes, so I guess I'll try to put in Oscar Thorne there after the first half. Let's get going. This is going to be nerve-wracking, perhaps. After the start we've had, it would be typical and very irritated if we go out in a game like this. Starting so well off against teams in the championship and then going out against the League 2 team would of course be too strange to handle. And haven't started as good as we were hoping for, I must say. But here, Maghoma with a free kick. Gets it in there. Edwards is there. Proser is there, but no. Rodwell Grant pick up the loose ball. Edwards tried to get it in again, but no. And here comes Plymouth. Please stop them. Oh, Spence is completely... Oh, and he gets a free kick in a dangerous situation there, but yeah, it wasn't so dangerous that they would give us a highlight of it. So come on, Welling. Here comes Plymouth again. Gully. Duffy. Oh, come on. Take the ball back. Ooh, yes, away with it. Maghoma gets it to Eddie Petrie. Tries to reach Proser, but that's totally out of it. Harness with a long ball to Proser. Proser gets way out of situation there. Harness gets it in, and there it's Eddie Petrie with a header. And it's 1-0 for Welling United here. What a start of the season. Holy smokes. Completely different than I believed that we should. Well, this one I thought we were going to be able to win. I mean, they are League 2, so we should have been able to stand a good chance against them already last season, but it's a League 1 team, I mean. But the league, we started so good in the league, and I can't understand. It. But maybe it wasn't that big of a leap. Oh, let's look at this. Chris Proser. Oh, and Eddie Petrie that only should be playing one half is then have to... He's going to have to stay on. That's going to be some problematic things. Eddie Petrie might be getting injured or something then. Oh well. We're just going to have to do our best. Petrie, Johannes, Malholma, Edwards, Jang, Oscar Thorne, Harness, and there's no Welling player in there. Oscar Thorne chasing the ball, actually. That's nice. Putting some pressure on them so that they pass. And here Thorne through, and Thorne scores! Oscar Thorne makes it 2-0. Oh, yes, we're on a roll. What a start of the season. Ho ho. I know we're not going to win this competition. We're not going to win the FA Cup. We're not going to win the championship. But getting a start like this, the longer we can reach in the cup, the more money we can get in from the cup. The cups, I should say. The longer, the higher the better we start the season. Oh, Matoma! Whew. The better we start in the league, the higher the chance is that we won't get relegated. So, yeah, I'm in 7th heaven right now. Ah, beautiful. 3-0, and we should be through to the next round, I think. Getting Folks is very tired, but half-time rest here now, so let's go with that, and let's hope for the best here now in the second half. No injuries, please. And so yeah, this is tremendous. What a game. I mean, folks, you're too tired. Morton, get in there. Oh, Plymouth pulled one back. That's not good. They should be able to pull two back, should they? Or could they? Hope not. It's a good goal. Beautiful strike. Not much Toby Egan can do on that one. Yes, we still need to do the change because Folks is very tired. Come on, Welling. 60 minutes. I would be happy with no more chances, no more highlighted if it's ended 3-1 for us. Yeah. Is there anything else we want to do today? No, not at the moment. Oh, Spence. And now we don't have any right back on the bench. We only have a left. Come on. Harness is tired there as well. Let's bring in Matt Jackson then. '87th minute, 88. We should be through in the cup, which is nice. It's always good to go through, as I said. And we have one more game to play this episode, and I guess I'll just see you there. And so we're here, last game of this episode, and it's going to be Middlesbrough away. Middlesbrough start having a tough time, haven't grabbed a single point so far against a Welling that have grabbed all their 9 points so far. Yeah. I still believe that Middlesbrough is favourites for some reason, but yeah, we're gonna do our best to try and keep winning here. We've had a good start of the season. I'm very pleased with what my boys have done so far, and just hoping and looking forward to every game that's being played here, and hoping that we can do a lot of magic here. So yeah, Chris Pricer getting injured was not what we wanted, of course. That's a major blow for us. I guess Alex Jaycock's going to come on in there. And of course, Martin Turney should be back in the team. Eddie Patrice do have some problems, should only play for 45 minutes. So let's hope nobody gets injured today, and Alex Jaycox can come in for Eddie Patrice there then. With having said that, I think we are at a point where we can start the game. Let's see if we can get another 3-pointer here away against Middlesbrough. It's going to be a tough game, of course. Middlesbrough, it's a team with so much more reputation than we have. So, but we dream, of course. We are allowed to dream about getting points even in these tough games. Let's give the fans something to cheer about today. And the game is off. So, but here we go. Turney with a free kick. Thorne is over there, but he couldn't reach it. Oh, here comes Middlesbrough. Now, I'm that old that I remember when Brian Robson was manager for Middlesbrough, when he signed Coutinho, the little boy that he was tremendous. He was a joy to look upon in the Premier League, I remember. And I think he had the Silver Fox as well, Fabrizio Ravanelli, or whatever his name was. Something like that, anyway. Oh, Oscar Thorne! Ooh! So I remember Middlesbrough being a good side. And, of course, being a Manchester United supporter, I did like when things did go good there, because it was Brian Robson that was a Manchester United legend. Oh, Oscar Thorne makes it 1-0 for Welling! Woohoo! So as I said, I remember those times fondly when Brian Robson was manager for Middlesbrough. I remember Coutinho signed just for the name of Brian Robson. So he signed just for the managers, so to speak. So yeah. But I think Middlesbrough was interesting to look upon back then, and it was a glorious time for Middlesbrough, I guess. I don't think they ever won anything during that period, but they won a lot of hearts with a couple of their players that did some tremendous things. Folks gets it in. No, Knight is not there. So we're taking the lead against Middlesbrough as well. It's a wonder. I've had this weird feeling that, oh, that wasn't good. Not from my defender, not by Toby Egan. That was a big mistake. And Middlesbrough equalizes. But I must say, every season, since we, well, I shouldn't say every season, but since we went up to League One, both League One and both first season in League One and first season here now in Championship, I felt like we were going to get into so much trouble just trying to stay in the division. And League One showed us that we could do good things despite not being favorites and stuff. So yeah, we've we've for some strange reason we have actually done really good things with this team. Things that I didn't believe we were going to be able to do, but we have made it work, and we've done some really spectacular seasons, I should say. And I'm very happy that we haven't really been, not a single season that I can recall, have we been fighting against regulation. I mean, we've always been managed to be on the top half when we have, even when we've been new to the divisions and stuff like that. So that's been a really pleasing experience. But of course we know that this season should be different, because there should be a major gap between League One and the Championship. I'm pretty sure of it. So yeah, folks getting tired as well. Morton coming in. Is there anybody else? Yeah, but he can't be changed because I don't have a right defender. When I had a right defender there, he was never having a problem with his fatigue, Spence. But now that I have a left defender as a reserve there on the bench, he's fatigued all the time. That's a bit weird. A bit weird. Mike Homer tired. So who do we bring in? I think we're going to bring in, of course, Freddie, and we're going to change this into ball-winning midfielder defender. Come on, Welling. Can we get a grip of this again? Oh no, Spence is injured, but I can't take him off. They want me to go to a more direct. I'm not going to do that. We're going to keep our way of playing up, and yeah, I think when we're going to get our first point losses here today, only getting a draw against Middlesbrough. But I'm sort of pleased with that as well. I mean, yeah, let's jump through this because it's the last game of this episode. So we're gonna do a little summary here as well. Let's go. Yeah, let's see how long is he injured for? 2 weeks. That's not good. Lewis Henry had a quiet game. Newton played fairly well. Houghton, good performance. Akinwale, quiet game. The finances, we do have £3.2 million thanks to that selling of Nut. We're going to have a look at that as well before we end this episode, I think. Club Vision, I've just signed a new contract, believe it or not. I'm very happy about that. I have asked them to improve the youth facilities. Cost us 650,000. And free was the thing that or two of the things. Let's go through to the next thing here, and then go to facilities. These two, I upped these two as well, and that didn't cost anything, what I could see. So we now have an average academy coaching and an adequate recruitment. So maybe we'll get something just a tiny little better from the youth facility, or use from the youth candidates this year. We can always hope. And let's go into transfer history here and have a look at this. Where is he? Here, Lewis Knott. Went to Burnley. Same club. We can have him. We do like we did. But we put him on. I'm going to put him on important and 1 year. Because this is the club that Oscar Thorne went to as well. And when we brought him back, he was tremendous. So you can see that he has some very high potential ability, but not very good at the moment. So yeah, I gave up on him because he's been in Welling for a couple of seasons, been loaned out during his period here, and yeah, I just felt like, well, we can't develop him, so let's give somebody else a try to make them reach that potential. But if he in 2030 feels like he's not getting anywhere in Burnley, we might, and he gets kicked out of that, we might be getting him back on a free transfer. We can always hope, and then we can try again to improve his ability. But as I said, it was too much money to say no to. I mean, £3 million, that's just too much to say no to. Let's go into clauses and see. There's no clauses we can take out anything on. Dingy, nothing we can buy or sell. We do get a lot of money for him, Dingy. That's good. Dennis Brown, we have some fitness. We're still getting something of finesses. It's the sell on. That's a player we haven't. That's got to be a couple of seasons since we got rid of him, isn't it? Oh yes. Plenty of seasons since he went away. And we've played so long now, by the way. Looking at it, the only player that we have left from the start is Toby Egan. And he wasn't in the team when I started. I signed him on a free transfer the very first season. And that's the only player that we have left. I think the ones that have been here the longest after that signed in 22-23 season. So I don't think we even have any players left that have played for us in the National League South. National League is the place where they have come after that. So that's very interesting, and I'm so pleased that Toby Egan has been able to follow us all the way. It seems like he has reached his potential according to this, but we're just going to have to see. I'm going to keep him as long as I can. There have been bids made on him, and they're bidding £500,000, and I'm counter negotiating but with £7.5 million. So so far they've all said no to that, of course. So that's good. So then he stays with us. And so I'm very pleased with him. So he's made 270 appearances for us for Welling now, and has less than 1 goal per game conceded. That's good. That's really good. Let's have a look at the schedule. How have we've started 3-0, 2-0, 1, 4-1, 3-1, and now 1-1. It's very, very, very strange to start this way, getting into the championship, because as I said, I thought the gap in between the League One and the championship were to be as big as between the championship and the Premier League. But it doesn't look it so far, though. But it could be just a euphoria from the winning the League One that makes our players feel like Superman for the moment. And once they start knocking on our doors that we're going to be starting to get losses, maybe then we will fall and end up with a lot of losses. Who knows? Hopefully not, but the chance is there, because they should be a lot better, these teams, than we are, of course. I'm not going to pretend like we have a team that can compete with these teams in a regular basis. We've just been able to hang on, but for some reason. For some reason, we've had the power to put us through this, and it feels good. Feels really, really good, and I'm hoping we can continue with it. Next episode will give us games like Hull City at home, Southampton in the Carabao Cup at home, Huddersfield away, and Sunderland at home. It's going to be an interesting episode next as well. I hope you are there to see if we can get any points that day. For now, I wish you the very best. To take care of yourself out there. Have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.